Delta weather.
After a gloomy start to the week, we saw some sunshine this afternoon, and with that, some warmer temperatures. You can see lots of those blue skies as we move throughout the afternoon. Now, as we push into the evening, a few more clouds are beginning to push their way back in, but that's not before those temperatures made their way into the lower 80s as we're still hanging on the 81 degrees at the Mid-Delta Regional Airport. Dew points are beginning to rise a little bit as well as they're now into the mid-60s, making it feel a little bit on the humid side as you head out there this evening. But the good news is the winds have now turned out of the northwest, and that'll help to bring in some cooler air and some drier air for our Wednesday. And right now it's at 9 miles an hour, but those will die out as we go through the rest of this evening. It's all about the temperatures today. Thanks to that sunshine, as we're well warmer than what we were yesterday, almost 10 degrees warmer across most areas. And you can see up to the north, they're closer to 20 degrees warmer this afternoon thanks to that sunshine. But where the clouds are still hanging on, they're only about a degree warmer down in the Jackson area. So that's just how much a difference. So a little bit of sun this late in the year can make a big difference for those temperatures. The other good news, thanks to some of that unsettled cloudy weather we've been dealing with, is better pollen conditions, as they're right now hanging right around the moderate levels. The grass are beginning to come up a little bit, but we're still dealing with some of those oak and hickory. So if you haven't been sneezing quite as much this week, it has to do with some of those cloud cover hanging with us and some of those lingering rain showers helping to drain out some of that pollen in the atmosphere. Most of the rain has now moved over into Florida, as they're just getting hammered with more rain as we go throughout the day. We also have rain up the East Coast, back through the Ohio Valley. More showers developing back over Texas. So we're going to continue to be under this unsettled pattern as we'll continue to have a few waves make their way in across the Delta over the next couple days. Best chance, though, as we move into Friday. So here we go through the overnight hours. Clouds making their way back in. Temperatures falling to about 60 degrees across most of the area. Some areas out to the west and to the north could get down into the mid-50s, so very comfortable this evening. Another night to open the window and let some fresh air in. As we go throughout the morning hours tomorrow, we'll keep a good bit of cloud cover, maybe ring out a drizzle or a sprinkle here and there, kind of like what we saw this morning. Not looking at widespread rain or anything. Temperatures, thanks to those clouds hanging back down into the 70s, as we'll only get into the mid-70s for afternoon highs for our Wednesday. As we roll into the evening hours on Wednesday, you can see the clouds clearing out down to the south, so we could maybe see a few peaks of sun as we roll into the evening hours, but that'll allow those temperatures to fall off as we're down into the mid-60s by 9 p.m. tomorrow evening. Going through the overnight hours with the clear skies, we could drop all the way into the lower 50s as we wake up Thursday morning, as you can see, right around 51 degrees in Greenwood, but the clouds will move back in, helping the warm temperatures up. But as we go throughout Thursday, we could still see some few peaks of sunshine, temperatures getting into the upper 70s. And then as we go into Thursday night, that's when we'll have the chance for more widespread showers. We'll bump it to a 70% chance of those showers during the overnight hours, 90% as we go throughout much of our Friday, between a half to a full inch of rain. So that's when we could get some of those widespread showers, and it will hold temperatures once again only in the upper 70s. But as we roll into the weekend, we say finally goodbye to this unsettled pattern, and a little high pressure will begin to develop over us, bringing lots of sunshine back across the region. So looking great for any weekend plans, and very comfortable as temperatures get back into seasonal averages in the lower 80s. We will see those temperatures begin to climb a little bit as we roll into next week, but the good news is things remain on the dry side as we're into the mid 80s.